Good evening, everybody. We're going to be talking about grants and grants for women because I am a woman and there are a lot of people that are going through a very difficult time right now. And I want to be of service and possibly help a small business. I've been getting questions about because PPP requires your business to have started as of February the 15th of 2020. EIDL requires that your business started in January of 2020. So a lot of people are just getting into the business world and starting up. So we're going to talk about grants tonight and how to do that. Hey, good evening, remember, and I'm glad that the only one, Graham, I really appreciate all your support and love that you've shown me over the past few weeks and sharing our information. And anybody that is watching that we've helped you get some money, please do drop a money bag so that other people know that these videos are worth watching. Also, I want to encourage you to share and like the video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube, our Facebook, as well as our Instagram feeds, because we not only are sharing information on the stimulus updates, but we also are just giving in general business information. And so I really wanted to do this during Business Women Month last month, but we really did not have time to do so with all the updates with stimulus things. So tonight I did want to come in and tell you, because a lot of people are asking me questions about how can I get money. I started my business during the pandemic. Well, you may not qualify for EIDL because it requires that your business, whether you're a sole proprietor or LLC or whatever, has started January of 2020. PPP requires that you started your business prior to February 15th of 2020. Now we're going into tomorrow night. We're going to do a video on Restaurant Revitalization Fund. Hey, Miss Teresa. We're going to go into the Restaurant Revitalization Fund tomorrow for our restaurant, our lounge owners, our club owners that meet that criteria. But tonight we're going to go ahead and get started on the grants. If your business isn't making money right now, you can, there are people out here that will purchase your business from you rather than you just going out of business. But I strongly encourage you to go where the money resides. If you are not able to take advantage of those things that we just discussed because of the time frame of when you establish your business, there are other resources for you. There is money for anything that you want to do. You just have to go find it. It's going to require some research from you. And if you're not making money in your business and you got the time on your hands, I strongly encourage you to 3 or 4 hours out of the day, make that a part of your daily routine, is to look for money for your business so that you can stay in business, or it will give you the leverage that you need to take your business to the next level, no matter if you just getting started or you've been in business. So I'm going to tell you, because we are focusing on women, I am going to show you this website. It's called iFundWomen, and this is the main page. And then you go to get funding, and then it has a tab here for apply for grants. And you go on this, and they update this website, and it's one of the free websites that you can actually look for grants, and it will actually lead you to the grant application. So they put multiple grants on their webpage. So we're waiting for it to load. Here you go. So it is looking for grants. You're in the right place, and you will scroll, and I would bookmark this. This page, because you want to keep frequently visiting this page, because they do update this page with various grants. So there are, and it'll tell you here if the grant application is now closed. And as you can see, there's some Fortune 500 like Neutrogena. They were working with them in order to give a $10,000 grant. And remember that grants don't have to be paid back. Visa was working with them. Next grant, some of them are specialty grants for special ethnic background. Like this one was for Black-owned women businesses. There is several on here, American Express, but I'm gonna take you to one down here that actually is open, and that's Comcast Rise. And currently only Black business owners are eligible to apply, but then they'll be opening it up in November to others. But I just wanted to give you a feel to let you see what this site actually looks like. So it's gonna, when you click apply, it sends you over to the direct application. It goes over what it is, and then how to get started. So then you go here and you click, and it takes you directly to what's the eligibility. Make sure that you are eligible for the grant that you are applying. And then you put your information in there. And once you get all your information, a lot of these grants are applications that are online, and you just hit submit for that particular grant. The website again is iFundWomen. I will put it at the bottom of my screen. iFundWomen.com. There are sites where you can it's iFundWomen.com. There are sites that you can pay to get this information, but I just wanted to share a free one with you, iFundWomen.com. Bookmark it on your computer so that you'll have it. Also, another thing that you want to do if you're looking for grants for your business, I would check with your local government, your federal government, and the state government. Now, when you get into federal funds, it's going to be, a little bit more detailed than some of these other ones that might be just a click of a few buttons and enter in a few pieces of information. But like I said, if you're not making money right now, grants are a great way for you to pull in some resources to help you leverage your business, to get your business where you want it to be with money that you don't have to pay back. And if you're not eligible for pandemic money because you started your business late or whatever, I would highly encourage you to check out these sites. I would Google, grants for women, businesses. If you're in the clothing, the fashion world, that will give you greater chances for those types of grants because everyone is not applying. So you may want to go to grants that are industry specific to your industry where you are actually doing business. So then that way you're not competing against real estate people, fashion people, candle makers, jewelry makers, if you are more specific, and then that sometimes will increase your likelihood to get that particular grant. So like I said, I encourage you to look into grants. There are grants out here for business, but you do need to do the legwork. Now you could go to some other sites. I'll show you another grant website now, and it's called Grant Watch, and I'm about to pull it up. Grant Watch. A lot of people use this one. Sorry, I thought it was already up on my screen. Grant Watch, and you can sign up and pay and get more information, but then you can decide if you're a business, if you're a nonprofit, or you're an individual, and it will give you that information as well. So sorry, it's not showing up here because I think it did the wrong screen. I'm getting better at this, but I'm not too good with this. I'm gonna go to, so here is a grant that they have that's a grant says to Minnesota agency. So they have nationwide grants on Grant Watch that could help you. So again, I want to encourage you to look for grants and make sure that they are industry specific to qualify you for more, and look at the local, and the federal levels for grants. Do Google them. Grants for women, grants for Black women, grants for Indian women, grants for disadvantaged women, grants for just anything. There are grants out here for almost anything. And like I said, you got to go where the money resides, and don't give up easily on your business, because this pandemic is a really difficult time for a lot of people. But remember, in difficulty lies opportunity. And I got a new slogan today. No business left behind. We don't want anyone to get left behind. We want this to be a time and an era of growth for people, for their businesses, and real generational wealth. Use your business to leverage yourself in other areas to gain wealth for you and your family, so that you can be in a better situation, not only for yourself, but your children, your grandchildren, and those who come behind you. Remember, no man is an island. We gotta, it takes a village, and we are your business village that is here for you. And if you have questions about anything, please do reach out. And I hope that this video, again, if it helps one person, I've done more than my job, but I hope that you are able to get something out of this. Oh, thank you, Larisha. Yes. So go ahead and, like this video, share this video. And if you have topics that you want me to discuss, even if I don't know about it, I'll research it. I'm a sponge for learning, and I really enjoy learning new things and helping other people. This is my vocation, to get on here and teach. I'm a teacher at heart because I taught first grade for 5 years before going into business. And I know the difficulties of starting from scratch, trying to build a brand, trying to get your name out there, trying to get business, but just keep pushing. I've seen this meme over and over that, hey, God wouldn't have gave you the idea if he wasn't going to provide you with the clients. You got to determine your sacrifice, your level of commitment, in order to make things happen for you and how they happen. And manifestation is real. I can't stress that enough. And anything that you put your mind to, you can do it. It's either you are your worst enemy or you are your biggest fan. A lot of people I see, they are disappointed a lot of time that a lot of times where they are so much looking for their family. Oh, I'm glad Simona's already on here looking for grants. That, you know, they looking for their family to help them, their family to support them. Don't worry about those people. The people that are in your closest circle, your closest sphere of influence, are a lot of times your biggest disappointments. Go after the people that don't know you. You don't know them. Don't be afraid. Do not let fear check you. Hey, yes, thank you. But don't let fear take you over, and don't rely on the people that you know for your business. I would have been out of business a long time ago. Getting out of your hometown, going where other people are successful, being with people that are successful, more successful than you, people that's going to force you to level up, for people that's going to force you to stretch beyond your comfort zone, people that are going to cheer for you and you don't even know they're cheering for you. I mean, people call me and I have no idea who the person referred them, but guess what? That person has talked to them about me as if I was their best friend, that they know everything about me. And it's really gratifying, but at the same time, don't be disappointed. I see so many, new business entrepreneurs that are disappointed with their family, their friends. Don't worry about those people, and don't take it personal, and don't wear your feelings on your shoulders. That's the last thing you need to do. You need to get focused on what you need to do to build your business and do what you have to do, and let them come and ask you for a loan later. But like I said, I can't stress enough to you that the biggest downfall is a lot of people's disappointment in people. Don't be disappointed by the people you know. They have their own little agendas, and it doesn't necessarily have to be hate. It could be that they don't understand, or they don't know, or their level of understanding, or their level of what needs to happen is at a smaller level. TD Jakes talked about how people can have a pint-sized mind, but if you over here with a gallon bucket mind, it's a difference. So if that person could be operating in their full capacity, but your capacity could be so much greater. So don't take it. It's not always hate. I've had people that I really and truly think that they were giving me the best advice that they knew to give me, but it was their limit. That's all they could contribute. But don't say it as if they trying to keep you back, because a lot of people don't. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. They just can't comprehend it. So if they can't comprehend it, don't take it personal. That's the last thing you want to do. Get mad with somebody, get upset with somebody because you took something personal. And I tell people all the time, and I tell the people in my office, you got to be the cancer doctor. The cancer doctor is not going to come in and cry with you and your family. The cancer doctor is going to tell you what it is and tell you how this procedure is going to go, or how this is going to work out. And they're going to move on to the next patient. And you and your family have to wrap your mind around that and have the understanding. Am I saying being callous to people, have your heart be callous to people? No. People will disappoint you so greatly. And it's so easy to build a callous heart towards people. And you just don't want to be that person. And I just, good mental therapy. I just want you to know that don't take it personal. Stay focused on what you are here to do, what you want to do, and waking up every day of my life, being able to do what I want to do every day is better than any money, any friendship, anything that I could come across in life. And I want that same freedom for the people who trust me to give them business advice. So I say to you tonight, if you don't take anything else away from this, these are the three major points. There's money out here to do whatever you want to do. You just have to find it and get it. Do not be disappointed by your closest sphere of influence. Don't count those people for business. Go after the people that are in your what they call your have not met circle. Do that and manifest whatever you want. You are your greatest enemy or your biggest fan. And remember, no business left behind. And in difficulty lies opportunity. Turn this pandemic into a bandemic.